All right, today we have Ty Wells. Ty did 27 prior learning assessment credits here at Marylhurst, and he's a business and leadership major. And he's going to be talking to us about his experiences with the PLA program. Hi, Ty.
Hello. Thank you for inviting me, Melanie.
Thank you for coming.
Absolutely. My experiences on the PLA went from one extreme to the other. It was very challenging for me because I know everything. And you know, owning my own business for 10 years and working as a hotel director for a further 12, 13 years, I thought I knew everything. I didn't. And so I put that on the record, I didn't know anything. I knew a lot less than I thought I knew. However, the PLA program was brilliant for somebody like me. I learned a lot about myself. One of the key elements, I think, was doing the chronologue, is where you put down your life experience, no matter how trivial. It's probably very good for therapy as well. But you put down what you've done, and it's amazing how we as human beings have a lot of experiences we tend to shuffle away and forget about. So this was a great learning experience for me. In it's basically saying, wow, actually you do know something. You're not just a big head. You actually do know it. So my first class I took, one was conflict management, and I've had lots of conflicts in my life, especially in the food and beverage industry, with crazy chefs and restaurant managers and hotel managers and whatever else. So I went through the steps and I turned in my first essay, and I felt, God, this is really good, but Jackie Fowler did a great job in steering me in the right direction. I'd learned that with the PLA program, you need to bridge the academic to your experience, and that was a lot of fun to realize how much I'd done was actually good stuff, could be translated into academia. It took a while for me to understand that, and on my essays that I turned in on the rough drafts, I would get this "so" the question mark, meaning so what? Where's the bridge? Which was very, very helpful. I might have to edit this one. Really helped my academic writing. Before memo form, on the email they did it, set it off, but I noticed that now I'm writing a lot more clearly. It's making sense. My wife has her master's, and she's quite brilliant. And she always, I think, kind of sniggles at me. She doesn't really, but she's now just like, she's like, I'm not worthy, you know how to write now. So I'm very happy about that. The other classes I took were all related to my business, which was food and beverage. One was actually related to martial arts. I spent many years doing that, so that helped. I think what was really important as I went down and I learned, I found myself doing the research more and actually getting excited about doing the research, because I had never really done that. So that was a great benefit. I would recommend this program for anybody to do. I was going to do 45 credits. I didn't. I did 27, which I'm very proud of. I think the hardest thing for me, my last essay, I think it was the principles of accounting, was I felt like I was regurgitating the same thing. I felt like that I'd kind of ended my experience. I'd written down so many times and that, but that was okay. So I realized that, yeah, that's what the experience, that's what it's about. I just have to put in the academic part of that.
So do you have any tips for people who are writing PLA essays in terms of your writing process or strategies for that?
Great, that was great question. Yes, take a creative writing class. That's what I did. I took a couple of English writing classes here at the school, Marylhurst, and I'm so glad I did that.
You did that before PLA?
Before PLA,
okay.
Yeah. I took about think it was probably a year before I really started on the PLA. I'd been out of academics for a long time, and I wasn't very good at it either. That was the other thing. I wasn't a great student. I consider myself a pretty good student now.
Yeah.
PLA really helped discipline myself. So to answer your question, yes, take a couple of English classes.
And what about strategies for each specific essay? Did you develop a pattern or a process that you...
Yeah, I became very good at copying and pasting.
Oh, don't say that on the video.
Absolutely. It's a great question. What I learned was that you have to do the research. What was really great is that here at the school we have books on the topics, and if you can't find that, there's all the Shown Library, and if you can't find that, which I used to, was Multnomah County Library.
Yeah.
So there are plenty of areas you can find the information. And what is even more unique, behind me there's some white folders there, and those are PLA essays. So, you know, I'm not the only food and beverage person that has taken this, obviously, and I'm sure there are other people in engineering and whatever other businesses who could look at some of the previous essays to get ideas, and it's more of jogging your brain. You know, so.
Yeah, great. Well, is there anything else you want to say about the PLA program?
Not really. It's a great program. If anything crops up, I may take it up to another essay, another 3 credits. I think it's a really worthwhile. And at the completion of this, what's really good is you can still go to school and you can use the methodology that you'd used when you PLA in some of your classes.
Great. So it's the gift that keeps on giving.
It's a gift that keeps on giving. That's great.
Ty, we congratulate you on 27 credits. Thank you very much.
Thank you.